Hello. Hi, if you're new to the channel, I'm Hallett. I write original Christian rock. Recently, I've been messing around with my mix and master sounds a bit more than usual. The last song I did, I actually put a different mix at the end than I had. I edited the video and then I had gotten some new plugins and then I applied them. And since I hadn't uploaded the video, I just put this song, the new version on. The only thing with that is I think I oversaturated the vocals, so I've since tamed it. So when I put out an album version, it's going to be a little bit better. I think I've got it refined for now, so I should be good going forth. You're going to hear close to it, but at the end, I'm going to tag on a little extra with the vocals. But for talking on this into the camera, it might be a little bit fuzzy. So, it's like a rock vocal sound, which has more saturation on than you'd expect. For talking, it would be a little over the top. So I've got different guitar tones and some other things. It's nothing crazy. I actually got some freeware plugins. I suck at remembering the names of things. So what is this even called? Klanghelm tape saturation. It's actually freeware. I didn't know about it before and I was like, oh, that's cool. It's remarkably good. I have another tape saturation plugin, but I don't use it as much because it's just meh. I know there's a way to do it on Logic with the tape echo thing. You can turn the echo part off and get that, but that's also meh. So anyway, I got that, and then I never use the vintage EQ section on Logic. It came in an update, and I never really checked it out because I was like, yeah, just stock plugins, blah. But I started using them because I saw someone on YouTube, I don't even remember who, just putting them on a mix, and I was like, because they actually sounded pretty good. So I checked them out and they're actually fantastic. So instead of the usual EQ, I just started putting these on, and they have a graphic EQ, a Neve sort of sim, and then what the heck is the other one? I forget, but it's another EQ thing. But they've all got tape saturation on them, and they just drive the EQ here adjusting so much better. Anyway, I've got a little bit more of a tape saturated retro sound going on, and normally I say I have a retro mix, but this is better. This sounds like it's on tape. It's kind of nice. I'm probably going to be messing with this from now on. My normal mix, I usually get really clear, but being in a digital workstation, it's super clear. And I also am not a fan of blasting the volume of the mix and master, because I just feel like that leads to a lot of ear fatigue. A lot of modern stuff, I'm just all right, stop after 2 or 3 songs, because it's just they drive the upper mids so much to get it to sound loud, and it's just taxing. This is doing that a little bit with the saturation, but it's more pleasing to me. So anyway, I'm going to stop talking before I forget what I even picked up the guitar and started playing. But I did start playing a riff. I set a tempo. You're going to hear a drum loop. That's there to keep time until I play a drum part. So don't worry, the boring thing is not permanent. I'm going to do a left and a right guitar, then decide if I want to do overdubs. Typical for me, just verse, chorus, repeat 3 times, song structure. I'll do guitar, bass, drums, and vocals in that order. If you're watching this, all I do is show you my songwriting process, and the idea behind it is just to show you that it's not really complicated. Pick up an instrument, whatever, is your forte, and just start. Okay, anyway, let's just do left, right guitar. Left and right are done. This is going to be a pretty short song. I like those though. I don't like to just drag it on and on. I did a little bit of a intro chorus. The left and right here are going to be lead things. I think I'm going to just stand and do nothing in the verse, but the chorus, I'll probably be I could just double up this. Maybe I'll do that, and then I'll go into something like that. I'll do that on this side. I guess I'll do it on both sides. I'll see. Here I go. So those are done. Now I'm going to do an improvised guitar solo. This is in D major, so I just play a bunch of notes in the D major scale. That's pretty much it. Now, bass guitar, this is similar to my approach of the guitar solo, just follow the chords, scale, and play random stuff. I'm going to do a really simple keyboard thing. I think I'm just going to do basic chords. That's pretty much all I'm capable of playing on piano anyway. I just put like a chorusy choir thing on instead of the keys you were hearing. So, I can do that after the fact. It's easy to hear the keys, so I track with that. And then once I get that, then I can put the washed out underneath type sounds. The drum loop is gone. I got the metronome up, and I'm going to play the drums on the kit behind me right now. So I'm going to move the camera over and start doing that. Typed up some lyrics. I'm just going to go for it, see what happens, because, essentially what I'm saying is I'm going to improvise a melody and see how it comes out. Yeah.
Sometimes the hardest battles are the ones you fight within. Scarred pathways from the past keep moving open. Some days the only thing you can hope is gotta pull you through. That's probably all you need to know.
Lyrics, bottom of the description box. The middle of the description box is going to have where you can purchase and stream my music. There's going to be a list of online retailers you can find me on. Just go to whatever one you use, type my name in the search bar. You should find me. The name is the same as the YouTube channel, Aaron Hallett. Also at the top, I mentioned this is Christian rock, so I have a link to the best Bible teaching I know of, and that's PastorMelissaScott.com. Unlike almost every other place, and we're talking like 99.9% of them, Pastor Melissa Scott doesn't take any denominational stuff, any traditions, any subjective ideas, and all that kind of baggage and whatnot that most people are importing. This is just strict studying of the word. That's it. And you're going to see a lot of translation from original languages that the book was actually written in, Hebrew, Aramaic, Greek. So that into English. The reason being, like say the New Testament Greek is a super precise language. Any English translation you see is gonna be missing out because it's just not gonna be as exact as it could be. Having someone that knows the language and can accurately say this is what this is saying because the grammar dictates it is really helpful. And there's a lot of things that are just mess ups, or maybe it's just not quite up to par so you can really understand what's being said. Stuff like that, super important. If you go to the website, you're gonna see a stream with her late husband's teaching. He was there from 75 up to 2005. When he passed away, she took over the pastorate. Combined, you got nearly 50 years worth of teaching. So you're going to see his stuff, you're going to see her stuff, a whole bunch of study notes and translations and PDFs you can get. They got a combined stream that plays, and then there's just a bunch of other ways you can watch. So I just put the website and you can get anywhere from there. It's just teaching, no like, hey, we have this and this and this idea and you have to follow it. It's just, here's what it is, take it or leave it, that sort of thing. So I put it up there because I think it's like a breath of fresh air, because most places I'm like, I roll my eyes at and I'm like, what are you even doing? So, yeah, that's that. My stuff, you can subscribe, like, comment, share, and you'll keep seeing me. Check out my playlists. I got a whole lot of songs, and check me out on whatever service you use, iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, and you can just get a whole lot of music. I've got lots of it. And I'm going to keep writing, so you'll keep seeing me. For now, thanks for watching. The video's coming up. Well, this is the video, but the song part of the video, so you can see the finished product. Anyway, bye.
Sometimes the hardest battles are the ones you fight within. Scarred pathways from the past keep moving open. Some days the only thing you can hope is gotta pull you through. That's probably all you need to know. Love not far from you. Give me a fire. Love not far from you. this world almost a big fest. Carved out so much not to last. Keep holding open. Some days you